Hey YouTube, what's up? I'm Alan, blah 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 blah. Yeah, you get it. It's actually the same day, a little bit later. I thought I'd, make my way toward this moon. Um, yeah, I think we're basically coming up over this circle right now. Um, right, nope, like here. Terrible job pointing. So, like, we're looking for somewhere in there. So we're getting close. In fact, yeah, we're close enough that we're reading the poles again, the compass. And in fact, we're even entering its gravity field. I did not intend for that right now. Now I'm trying to back away. I don't know, maybe we are gonna land on this tonight. I should be going to bed. Too interesting though. I don't know, we look reasonably centered over it there. I'm not ready to like actually try to launch. I don't know if this thing has an atmosphere or not. Could rename this. I always type Terra. Um, yeah, sure, 1,000 meters. I want to do flip a UE. Oh, I put some shoes on the hip, figuring I was gonna have to try to land vertically. Let's look straight down there. See, can we? I mean, we kind of have to like line up right across the Terminator. It looks like. Right there-ish. Oops, all my controls are reversed. It looks like maybe we need to go a little bit more. Okay. Am I going the right way? This way. Yeah, it looks like the Terminator sort of cuts that circle in half this way, so we just kind of have to use the middle of it. Because, like, looking at this, the uranium is pretty close to centered on there. Like, it looks like, actually, I was about to physically point at the screen. It's not so much a circle, it's kind of oblong. And it looks like the narrow dimension is wrong way. Like, if you're looking across the ship, like my landing gear are pointing at it now, and so the long dimension is sort of vertical on the screen. I don't have a great way to orient. I just Alt-tabbed and not Shift-tabbed. I don't have a great way to orient. Well, I guess I came in with this sort of thumb thing. I knew where that was, so we want... That's kind of along the long dimension. Maybe a little this side of there, so I think we're coming at it from sort of this angle. Yeah, and we don't have any like lava-looking stuff. We actually want to be a little bit... Alt-tabbed again. From this diagram, a little bit sort of right of center. So, like, here to aim. Right, controls reversed, like there-ish. Do we do it? A terrible idea. Especially since we're going to be in the dark. Do I slap some... lights on really quick? Oh, I never actually named that thing. Where do we want? Maybe... it should be out of the last area. Maybe one there. One there. One there. And one. Or maybe, what the hell, we'll just, light spam. There we go, light spam. And we'll go ahead and increase the range on those. Might as well name them and group them. Standing lights, sure. Oh, I guess we can't make them go any further. Fine, well, I'll just make them more intense. Actually, I don't like that. Let's. Yep. Probably don't want him to blink. Seems like a bad idea. No, I want them on. I don't want them showing. Oh wow, like a good view. This crater sort of to the lower right, sorry, lower left corner of the screen. I wonder if we can use that. Yeah, but that's this crater right here. Lower leg. Yep, that's exactly it. You can see it. Perfect. So, I actually need to go up a little. Can we make out this shape or this shape maybe? I think maybe I see this triangle. Let's look for maybe this or this. Yeah, no, not seeing those. Yeah, I think we see this and this guy. What about this? Harder to tell, but I think maybe. Yeah, and then this guy here, we can see that. But this. Yep, I think that's on the right just above the Terminator. Yeah, and then I think this is the big mountain behind it. Oh, okay. Down, 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 down. There-ish? Just do, I wasn't far from gravity. I actually, before I, well, yeah, I was recording. I tipped into gravity just a little bit. Also, there's a station over there, it looks like. I don't really feel like investigating it. Oh, we should, I mean, not that that's going to help much. Uh, Just make sure all of these are off. I don't want them doing their things right now. And yeah, I want to make sure that those are on. Because it won't do anything for us. It won't hurt us if they're on. If they don't work, they don't work. Let's see if we can see that little dark spot. Oh, I just alt-tabbed again. Now is not the time for that. Yeah, that might be the dark spot I see. We're in gravity. I'm not going to try to use the remote control block. That seems like a way to die. Lose a little bit of speed. Is that an ore patch directly beneath us? How cool would that be? Almost at 1,000 feet, we'll find out if those parachutes do anything. Oh, they're going to try to do something. Nice. Oh, I should turn them off. No idea what our altitude is. Very much. Right on top of uranium, awesome. Well, let's, yeah, actually here looks good-ish. Just like SpaceX. Okay, I don't actually have those gear on here anywhere. Sorry, mag locks. Mag plates. Two was landing. Did I get it nice, completely square? Locked, 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 yep. Well, if we hop out now, we're not getting back in the cockpit for a little while. What's, oh, 0.8 Gs, okay. Nice. Totally disoriented now. The uranium's this way. And what are we on? Is this? It sounds like ice. Which would be awesome. Although it wouldn't be completely awesome if there's no stone under here. Let's have a look. Back here.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Should just right click drill, but ice is, I mean, this is, snow, not ice, but very novel to me after the super thin line of ice we had on Mizuno. Probably shouldn't dig to the uranium because it might just be
Inventory
ice
full.
down to the uranium. Also, I'm not really aiming down. Oh, check that out.
Inventory
There's
full.
stone. I'm stuck. Let me out.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Right, did I get some stone? No, that was all ice. Yeah, there we go. That looks like stone.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Nice.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Nice.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Man, okay, I'll get the assembler working on that stuff in a moment. The assembler, the survival kit.
Inventory full. Inventory
Oh, that
full.
is dense stone. Nice.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
So the, man, one of the limiting factors is going to be I don't have cobalt. I brought
Inventory full. Inventory full.
10, I think, metal grids. 25 maybe? And yikes. There's cobalt here, but
Inventory full.
I have to build myself some way to get there.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
I guess I could build
Inventory full.
a quad of some kind that ran on hydrogen.
Inventory full.
So it looks like we're going to have plenty of that.
Inventory full.
Alright. Hours.
Inventory full.
Well, yeah, okay. So let's, I mean, it'll be temporary. Actually, what I'll do is use that tunnel. So let me grab plates. Some other plates. Good news is I have an O2 generator and lots of ice. I know we've been building a lot in white, but there's the frozen armor. That seems appropriate. Like there-ish. And then we'll use, actually, I use them a lot. These are more efficient resource-wise. a little. Actually, what I should do. You know what? I'm not gonna worry about it. Yeah. I am gonna worry about it. No. Not cable, conveyor this up later. I might have enough supplies for that. I think, yeah, the small sealed tubes are the part I wouldn't be able to make right now. So I don't know what pole we're on, so I can't really try to land the correct way. Oh,
Inventory full.
No, that's not what I want. It's fine. I'm looking for this. And then, so this is 1, 2. Actually, yeah, that might just be perfect. Nope. I do want to connect it. That frozen armor actually is a lot. Looks like that like spray foam snow. Now, we get up there. Yes, we could. Try this. Did that get us close enough? Suspension of disbelief, folks. So what we want to do is never press P. Turn that on. Oh man, I'm so disoriented. We're bumping into it. How close are we? Bam. Alright, not as close as I'd hoped. Don't judge me. There's this. Alright, you know what, we have proxy, no question. Oh look, a gift horse in the mouth. Although that is a lot better. But I should have, yeah. I know, good enough. Leave it alone. That looks even better. Okay. Could have used a little more room. Alright, so priorities. I think we want... What we want is to see how long the video is. This time I have to intentionally Alt-Tab. Jeez, we're up to 40 minutes already. Cool. Yeah, so I'm going to stop the video here. Priorities I think are going to be O2H2 generator and a couple of hydrogen engines so that we can put power here. Yeah, I want to get power here. I have some extra battery cells, so I can build another battery. It would have to be small grid, which is fine. We can rotor attach it on. That'll give us a way to store any excess. Yeah. Well, sorry, I'm thinking of a different game. Yeah, cool. I'm actually really happy with this. Yeah, get power, then make a little little rover, so that we can set off and try to find cobalt. Which, okay, it's getting farther away. Ooh. New priority. Well, I guess no, that doesn't really change anything. Power, over, avoid them. Alright, talk to you next time. Like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. See you later.